Hi folks, today we're going to take a look at the very first video submitted to Lackluster through Attorney Shield. What is Attorney Shield? It's an app that him and Long Island Audits claim to be the owners of, but we'll get into that later on. However, let's take a look at this video and point out some inaccuracies and some questionable things about the app, its website, and the video itself. But before we start today's video, as always, a very big thank you to all of my current and new channel members and subscribers. Without your guys' continuous, ongoing support, I couldn't keep the channel going, so I want to thank all of you personally from the bottom of my heart. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the page. Leave a like and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. And if you can, please consider becoming a member. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
This video after being pulled over for the alleged offense of speeding. Immediately after being pulled over, he used our Attorney Shield app to request legal assistance. The trooper had exited his vehicle immediately and began speaking with the driver just seconds prior to connecting to one of our attorneys. She immediately takes over for the driver, informing him, his passenger, and the officer that no questions will be answered. The look on the trooper's face is priceless.
Before we go any further, you might be asking yourselves, what's Attorney Shield? Why haven't I heard about this before? Well, it's quite simple. Attorney Shield is an app developed by a gentleman by the name of David Walton. David Walton is the owner and CEO of Attorney Shield. However, late last year, around November or December, Lackluster and Sean Paul Reyes of Long Island Audits put out a live stream saying that they invented this app. This is their app. They are the owners, the CEOs, which is not true. They are listed on there not as the CEOs, but as directors of promotions and social media. And we'll get into that a little bit further. However, this app is designed to help, with police interactions. But yet they had to put a disclaimer that it was not meant for auditing when it's designed for auditing.
Did you not know I was going to pull you over?
Hi, I'm Attorney Giovanna Delgado.
I got that, but I'm dealing with you. Do you speak English or do you need an interpreter?
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
Okay, so here's the deal. I have you moving at high rate of speed. Do you know what speed limit is?
Ma'am, you don't need to answer any questions.
But I'm talking to you. Is this your driver's license? Is this not your driver's license? Do you choose not to talk to me at this time?
Sir, you do not have to answer any questions asked by the police. You have a constitutional right protecting you from
I have you speeding.
Shenanigans.
No.
Shenanigans.
No.
And we're calling shenanigans here due to the simple fact that yes, she is correct that he does have a Fifth Amendment right not to self-incriminate. However, he's not self-incriminating by saying yes, that's his driver's license. Because as we all know, you need a valid driver's license to drive on the road, unless Attorney Shield is trying to say that the movement of the sovereign citizens and the Moors has more precedent than actual common sense and U.S. law. But not only that, pay attention to something. According to the mission statement that is on the front page at the very bottom of the Attorney Shield website, it states that Attorney Shield is not a lawyer and they are not giving out legal advice. They are not legal counsel. But yet, this entire video, she does nothing but do that.
I have you moving at a high rate of speed. I have you on camera. It's up to you on whatever you want to do. I will suggest next time that when you do see lights, don't cut over right away. Let's give traffic a little bit of time, and then let's move all the way over to the shoulder, shall we? All right, so I have you at 77 and 60, and you'll be receiving a citation for that today. Thank you.
And I'm going to be making an edit here. I'm taking out a segment of the video that just covers one of his other videos that really doesn't have anything to do with this traffic stop. However, I will say for the part of transparency, it does cover something where the officer had asked him to next time pull over at a safer way than he did. And comparing that to what happened in this other video, two different things. So let's jump ahead to see more of this interaction.
Our viewer speaks with the attorney.
Hi, sir.
Hello, ma'am.
Sorry we didn't get connected quicker.
No, it just happened. He was pretty quick at getting out of his car.
Okay. Because someone else is in the car with you, like this isn't a protected communication, but I just want you to know that
with all due respect, what the fuck are you talking about?
That you have rights to not answer questions, which it seems like you do know that because you weren't answering the officer's questions. It seems like this should be a pretty quick traffic stop.
Yeah, he didn't want to talk very long once he figured out you were my lawyer.
Yeah, that usually happens.
I have a couple of issues I want to address here. First off, I think this lawyer made the situation a lot more tense than it had to be. Yes, you do have a right not to self-incriminate under the Fifth Amendment, which is your right. I commend you for exercising it. I would do the same. However, when he asked you the simple question of, is this your driver's license? And you refused to answer, and your quote-unquote attorney there did all the talking, she doesn't know if that's your actual driver's license he's holding. He doesn't know if it's a fake or she doesn't know if it's a fake or a valid driver's license. Not to mention the statement she made of saying, well, this isn't a protected communication. Well, of course not. Unless she's an actual lawyer representing you under a retainer, she can't give you any legal advice. According to the mission platform of Attorney Shield, any information you get from these lawyers is for general information purposes only. They cannot represent you in any matter. So any legal matter, any questioning, they can't help you with. This just seems more and more of a way just to get free.
I could tell he was trying to ask questions of you and get you to kind of admit your guilt. So good job not giving him anything.
Yep, that's what you're for.
I just want to give you a quick safety reminder. Try not to make any sudden movements in the car, like anything that could be perceived as a threat by the officer.
Yep. Here, put that in there. Those in there. Here, lock it too.
Like this?
Yep. How long you been doing this? Are you an actual lawyer, certified?
Yeah. I'm an attorney.
Shenanigans.
No.
Shenanigans.
No.
And we're calling shenanigans yet again, because he forgot to ask one key, very important question. Is she BARD certified in the state of Minnesota? Because if she's not certified in the state of Minnesota to provide legal services, then this whole thing is just a waste of time and money. Not to mention that on their website, they say under the frequently asked questions that they have partnered with one of the largest law firms in all 50 states. But yet, it's not mentioned on the website anywhere else but there.
But this service is pretty new, so I've only been doing it for about 2 months.
Right. Yep. That's when I got the actual app.
What did he say he pulled you over for?
Speeding 77 in a whatever 60.
Okay.
Oh, you were finished. Oh, well, allow me to retort.
Well, you are technically breaking the law. Minnesota Statute 169.13, careless or reckless driving states, a person who drives a motorized vehicle or a light rail transit vehicle while aware and consciously disregards a substantial and unjust risk that the driving may result in harm to another or another's property is guilty of reckless driving. Since you are doing 17 over for a grand total of 77 miles per hour on a busy highway, you could be cited for that.
He didn't even ask for my insurance. He was more distracted with you. That's all right here in the pamphlet you guys give out.
Yeah.
I didn't even give him that. Here's the folder. I got the...
All your documents ready?
Yep. He didn't even ask for that. He was so flustered. He's fucking pissed for some reason.
Yeah. Cops don't like attorneys, but...
This is such a crock of shit.
That's like one of the main benefits of the service is just having the attorney's presence there. It usually changes the officer's demeanor.
Yeah, that's why I got you guys, so I don't have to talk to him.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, he didn't want to talk very long. Usually they want to sit here and have a full conversation with you.
He was trying to get you to admit to speeding or something.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. They do it all the time.
Yeah,
They're bullshit tactics.
that's the whole point of them trying to talk to you and ask you questions. So,
Yep.
and to know your rights.
While it is important for us to know our rights, I have some questions for Lackluster, LIA, Attorney Shield, and everyone involved with that company. Why is it that when Lackluster and LIA did their live stream promoting Attorney Shield, they announced that they were the owners and inventors of the app when that's not true? And why is it that on the app, one of the people who is considered a partner is listed as a culture and urban development partner? Are you trying to imply something in a more PC way? And why is it that this company does not tell us who they've partnered with this nationwide large law firm? Because I don't think they have. My personal opinion, mind you. I could be wrong, and if I am wrong, I'll be more than happy to make a correction. But why is it that Attorney Shield has so many shady things going on that they had to first put out that this app wasn't meant for auditing when it's designed for auditing? They're the ones who are going to have the most encounters with police. Traffic stops like this have been shown that having an app like this won't help. This is no different than the app that Shlee wanted to develop or the We the People Cancel Tyranny app.
When you don't say anything, they just get pissed.
Yeah.
This is the first time I had to use this.
Yeah. It's a service you hope to not use often.
Yep. I got the holiday speeding ticket, I guess. Here he comes.
Okay.
All right, do you speak English? Ma'am, does he speak English?
He does speak English, sir.
All right, do you understand English? That's all I need to know. All right, here's your driver's license back. So why for you to give me a citation for 77 and 60 on back his phone number, get a phone number call. If you wish to contest, have a court date, otherwise they'll let you know how to take care of it. I understand that you're not paying attention to me at this time. I'm going to just assume that all the information on here, because you're not talking to me, is correct as far as where you do live. So I'm going to need you to take this from me, and then you do need to get off the video chat while you're driving in the state of Minnesota because you can't be on an electrical device like that, okay? If there's any questions, you do need to take this from me, sir.
If you would please, ma'am.
Sir, you should.
It's up to you.
You can take.
You show your speed move, feel safe to do so. This isn't court right now. I am talking to you as a driver. Again, she's not the one driving. What I need you to do is use the shoulder, get up to speed, move over when you feel it's safe to do so. Again, your lawyer is the one driving right now. I need you to end the chat once you get done with this. Drive safe. Just know that we are doing speed enforcement all the way to Wisconsin.
It sounds like that was the end of the interaction.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you do have the option to contest the citation.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. You know, each state is different, but it should have all the instructions on there for you of how to contest it.
Okay.
And we're going to end the video here. Lackluster doesn't tell us if anything happened with this gentleman's citation, if he fought it or if he paid it. However, he does reveal some disturbing things that I find unsettling and unsafe. He's talked about how they are training their staff to work on de-escalation and how to take over the traffic stops. Not to mention, they're going to be providing aftercare for police encounters and providing them with more legal advice, even though this website tells us that they cannot do that. The proof is there. I find it to be unsafe, not only for law enforcement, but the driver and users of this app and their passengers. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. And if you can, please become a member. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I will. And a special thanks to all members of the news team. Without your guys' continuous ongoing support, I couldn't keep the channel going. So I want to personally thank all of you from the